She had only served at the commission for 9 months until her surprise resignation on the morning of 18th of October 2017 from New York, USA. 13 days later, she sent a 93-page report to her former boss, Wafula Chebukati, calling it end of assignment report. In the document, Akombe gave a detailed account of what, in her view, ailed the commission that adversely affected the credibility of the 2017 general election and repeat presidential election. Top on the list were key procurement decisions made especially on the election technology and ballot papers, as well as the power conflicts between IEBC Chair Wafula Chebukati and CEO Ezra Chiloba. For instance, Akombe accuses Chiloba of keeping commissioners and the chair in the dark on procurement contracts that were only communicated to them last minute when they had no choice but to approve. She says that Chiloba and ICT Director James Muhati conspired to handle election technology procurement in secrecy, adding that the dominance of Safran OT Morpho, the company that supplied KIMS kits and facilitated the electronic results transmission, ought to be investigated on their role in the 2017 election. She specifically points out to the events at the Bomas of Kenya on the night of August 8th, when presidential results ceased to stream at 8:30 for 3 hours with no explanation from IEBC staff and Safran OT Morpho consultants. She wonders why the margin between Kenyatta and Odinga remained consistent after resumption of transmission. And she says, quote, "It is such situations that will forever leave questions in my mind of what actually happened on August 8th. The former commissioner further accusing Chiloba of scheming to have his way majorly on procurement decisions. She specifically accused Chiloba and senior IEBC staff of deliberately delaying the procurement of ballot papers despite the first case against IEBC decision being filed in February 2017. She says that Chiloba ensured no progress was made until there was little time left, forcing the commission to settle on direct procurement with a tender going to Dubai-based Al Ghurair publishing and printing firm, despite objection by the opposition alliance NASA. Akombe saying, quote, "Time was used as a way of tying our hands to take the decision that the CEO had wanted from the beginning." End of quote. The former commissioner now proposing an independent commission of inquiry to be established to investigate the conduct of the 2017 election and all procurement processes to identify the misses and propose corrective measures. She also proposes a review of the IEBC structure to resolve the two power centers of CEO and the chairman by empowering the chair into an executive chairman, while the position of CEO is to be abolished. Such a chairman, Akombe says, should have veto powers where he can overturn decisions of other commissioners if deemed necessary.
We have only one entity called the IEBC, but in a fundamentally intricate dichotomy of commission and secretariat, Section 11A of the IEBC Act sets out distinct but inherently interlinked roles for the offices of the chairperson and the commissioners vis-a-vis the secretariat.
And even though Akombe terms the report as her personal views, it appears consistent with recent decisions taken by the IEBC chair and the remaining two commissioners, especially on sending the CEO on compulsory leave on grounds of audit queries into technology procurement contracts he authorized. Akombe further complained of interference from the government at the commission, saying oftentimes she would receive calls from senior government or Jubilee Party officials complaining of positions she had taken during IEBC plenary meetings. Sam Gitugos Reason, Weekend.